Is a
Small.
so A is small, and A is small, and it's a
Cube.
cube. Yeah, I know. Sorry. Here it is. A is small, cube,
Cube A.
cube A, and tell me more about it. It's in front of what? Which is so it's in front of E, and lastly,
and E is a tet.
and E is a tet. There it is. You made it into a sentence. Educated bozo.
I thought we did this before.
So here we go. Now we get to meaning a bit more. Kiliona. What's wrong with that? First off.
What is wrong with that?
Number two.
Oh, number two? There's no
Yeah, there's no parent. So what do you want? A or E?
A.
Sure, but this one we gotta start thinking about meaning. What does A stand for in English? Give me an A.
All of the things.
Give me a
Some of the things.
some. What's easier to make true?
Some.
Yeah, your parents says you can do all the chores or some of the chores. Which do you want?
Some.
So what do you think is easier to satisfy? That's all satisfaction means. EX. Now what do you think that says, Rachel? There is a X. Anytime you see X, Y, Z, just think thing. There is a thing.
I'm still trying to figure out why number
Okay,
one
so we'll come back to you. Kiliona, there is a thing such that that thing is
Not.
in the
Same column.
as B. Put it all together. Something is.
Something is not in the same column as B.
Is that true? Here's B. Is there something not in the same column as B?
Yes.
Like a whole bunch of somethings, right?
Yeah.
So that's why that's true. Verify. Good.
Okay.
All right. 3. What's wrong with that, Rachel? This is old rules of formation.
There's no parent. There's no kids.
There's no kids and there's no parents, but this is before that. Blah and blah or blah. What's the main connective?
Either and or.
You don't know the way it is, right? So you have to make one of those two a main connective. What do you want? Where?
In front of the first two.
Okay, sure. Then it makes it, what's the main connective when you do that? Or. So it says A is a cube and B is a cube, or C is a cube. Take a look. Is A a cube and B a cube?
No.
No, but the other option is or, in which case it's true. All right, 4. Cody, what's wrong with that? Old rules of formation. Good. So which one do you want? Sure. Let's guess and work it out. So let's try that. Well, maybe it's right. Let's try it out. Maybe good. So this now becomes the main connector, the second if and only if, right? So on the inside it says A is a cube if and only if B is a cube. What is if and only if true? Both sides?
When both sides are true.
Match. No, match. Either both true or both.
Oh.
There you go. So that's why I say we build on everything we did before, right? So A is a cube. Is A a cube? Is B a cube?
No.
True, false makes it
False.
false because they don't match. If and only if is E a cube?
No.
So false and false makes it true because they match. You're good. That works. 5. What's wrong with that, Aaron?
Oh, God. Okay.
This is a punctuation mistake. It's like a grammatical spelling mistake. Where?
X needs a
Okay, you don't need that
parenthesis.
first off. And what else is wrong? There's a parenthesis missing where? Yeah, the cube X. That's the only reason why that's wrong. Now, what does that say, Ben?
Something
is.
not.
There you go. Is something not a cube?
Yes.
Yes, a whole bunch of something. So you're good. 6. Alexia, what is that? What's wrong?
Why is mine not checking out as true?
I don't know.
Oh,
Good. Can never have that last name, right? So when you want X, and then now it says change basically the kids. Change these to the matching kids. So change the A2, and also the other one too. Okay. Now what do you think this says, Rachel? Something. Yeah. Anytime you see X, Y, Z, just think something. Something. And what about that something? It's up.
Small
And
cube.
it's small. Put it all together. Something is up. Something's a small cube, or some cube is small. Is that true?
No.
Yes. So good. 7. Rita. Okay, you got kids and parents, but what's wrong? Yeah. So where? Oh, that's what you said. Sorry, I wasn't listening. And Good. Now you fence in the kids, and now we're asking, what does it say? Something. So basically, some is a cube and small. Put it into one compact phrase. Some is a small cube, or some cube is small, right? And that's true because is there something that's a small cube? Yep. Good. Okay, 8. Jonathan, what does that say? It's actually correct in terms of its syntax, but we got to figure out what it says. Something. And so is there some dodic that's large? No, that's why this is false, right? It says there's 4 places you can put it. Give me the 4 places. We'll start off. Give me one of them. Yes. I could put it next to the, the not, the negation, the not. Where could I put it in the sentence? I could put it next to the dodic right there. Where else could I put it? I could put it there. That's the second place. Where else? Good. In the very front there, that's 3. And where else? There's one last place. Good. Right there in front of the parentheses. Yes, which one do you want, Joshua?
In front of the parentheses.
Okay, so if I put it there, that's actually hard. Choose somewhere else.
In front of the
Because I have to
large.
explain to you
In
guys.
front of the dodic.
Okay, that's not good also. Give me another one.
In front of the large.
That's a good guess. That's wrong, but it's a good way to go wrong. This says what? Something is a,
Dodic.
and
Non-large.
is there some dodic up there?
No.
So that's wrong, right? But that makes sense. That's the point. Where else could you put it?
Front of the parent.
In front of parent.
Okay, in front of the parent. Also, you could, if you put it in front of the dodic, that would say there's something that's not a dodic and large. That'll work, but that's hard to explain. The easiest one is just right here. If you say that sentence, something's a large dodic, is not true, you just put the not and says, yeah, it's not true. So there it is.
So can you say that sentence, please? How?
How it says now?
Yeah, can you read it?
Take away the not. What does it say?
Something is a dodic and
large.
large.
Some dodic is large, right?
Yes.
So not saying that's not true.
Oh, so it's just saying it's not true.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not true that something is a large dodic.
Okay.
So nothing's a large dodic. I'll get to that later. Shauna, 8, 9.
We have to change that wise one.
Good, because the parent doesn't match the kids. And now we got to figure out what this says. This is one of the other major forms. I've been talking about the forms up here without mentioning it. I'm mentioning it now. So let's try it out. Each, every, or each is the same. Each thing,
Each thing,
if
if
that thing is a,
two,
then
it's medium.
it's
Not.
That thing is not medium.
not medium. So now put it together. All
All cubes
are,
are not medium.
and take a look. Are all the cubes not medium?
Yep.
Because there's only these, right? And they're either small or large. So that's true. And 10, Sherry? What's wrong with that? The E is not a kid. Remember, kids are U, V, W, X, Y, Z. The only kids here are the X kids, and they're taken care of by the X parent. But the old rules of formation carry over. What's wrong with that?
They're not connected.
Blah and blah, arrow, blah. What's the main connected there?
We need to use them to be connected.
You don't know because there's no parentheses. So make the arrow the main connective. So where do you need more parentheses? In front of the tet and where? After the small. That way you chunk those things together. That makes the arrow the main connective. Now this says for each thing, and Brian, you're up. If that thing is up, what I'm doing right here. If that thing is what? Tet and? So small tet, if, so everything, for each object, if everything is a small tet, then that object is a, or is in front of E. So put it together. All small tets are in front of E. Take a look. Are all the small tets in front of E? There's only how many small tets? One, and it's in front of E. You're good. All right.